only have robot techs, I can't produce food. There's actually no reason for me to get them. So this is stage 1 of the game, which is where you have to scan everything. So you have a number of scans that slowly regenerates.
Levels of silicon found. High levels of
So these are
iron
resources. You'll note little
Medium
dots
levels of
that
carbon found.
show you where they
found. High
are.
levels of carbon found.
Oh lord.
Low levels
There are
of
resources
water found.
everywhere. So at any time I can
High
click the
levels
button at the
of water
bottom
found.
to begin the game proper. The other guy that I'll be playing against is also scanning right now and is looking for a location which to build a base. So you generally want to balance off. You can learn more where more resources are. They'll eventually be revealed if you just wait. Is this higher? I can't tell. I think it is.
Scientific colony founded.
So that's my opponent, who has just begun. Alright. I need to quickly finish off here. This'll do.
Acceptable location has been identified.
So, now we have our main
Colonization
build
build
screen.
script. Start manufacturing
This,
cube.
and this is our resource screen. So, first things first. It's high enough.
Medium levels of
Yeah, it
silicon
is higher.
found.
And slowly resources are coming out anyway. Yeah, he's sending, of course, those panels. I'll get to what I'm doing. I just need to quickly set up. 1, get me that carbon. 2, there's a whack load of iron over here. Start the mines right away. I only have 1 claim left, so I should probably use it on a steel mill. Alright, so what I just built was a solar panel, which gives me electricity or power. All my buildings need 2 things to function, power and electronics. And I'm moving towards that in a way. What I've set up here is a steel mill. Steel mill consumes iron, makes steel. Simple. Steel is used in upgrading your HQ, which requires aluminum and steel.
The black market is online.
We even have aluminum, we do. The green dots, or green cubes I should say, are aluminum. The reddish cubes are iron. Black is carbon.
1,000.
I will pay any quantity of money for this.
3,000. 6,000.
This is a claim. You'll see I have claims up here. This is what you need in order to build new buildings. You can only build a limited number of buildings based on how many claims you have. So, really, that'll produce both, huh? I didn't think it would. That's neat. Yeah, sure. Send that right away. I guess I've only ever seen, like, carbon and iron together or something like that. So yeah, it says we need more claims, which we do. And here's where we can buy and sell resources. For example, I can just sell off 10 carbon right now at this price. It's nighttime, so power isn't producing, which means I have to, you know, buy power. From where, I don't know. But I'm buying power. Now, solar panels work better the higher up you put them. But, you'll notice my solar panel works better than his. This is because I have a superconductor. It's one of my starting powers. Acquire superconductor. 100% power production when connected to the HQ. Which is why I was wondering, like, should I go up here? And then just decided against it. There wasn't enough room for other things. I generally try and have my industry connected to the HQ because it just makes logistics a lot easier. I don't mind going far for resources. Elemental quarry. So we are going to need some silicon. Very nicely, there is a pile of it here. Good, and aluminum's just starting to arrive. We have practically everything we need to upgrade the HQ. It just has to take time. Upgrading the HQ is important because it gets you an additional number of claims. I have 3 new claims to level 2, 4 new claims to level 3 and 4, and then I think 5 new claims to level 5? Maybe? I don't know. You get a number of claims between... no, wait, you get 3 claims to level 5. I think it's... there's some number of claims. We'll figure it out. I don't remember the exacts. All I know is upgrade your HQ. There's a surplus of iron right now, so prices are dropping. Let's sell off what I've got then. Alright. So we do need to try and gather up all these resources as quickly as we can. You can also buy things on the black market. which I should consider, but I'm not rich enough yet. I'm going to instead focus on trying to upgrade my HQ right now. This is a way better place for an iron mine. My bad. Should have been looking better, I guess.
Freelance pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
I'm not going to take part in this auction. I don't really need pirates right now. Somebody got it.
So,
I have no interest in the pirates. He is actually setting up a glass furnace right there. Really? Alright. I guess he can do that. Doesn't require much silicon. Either way. So we need to set up elemental quarries ourselves and start trying to get a hold of some silicon. The problem is there just is no good silicon deposits anywhere on this freaking planet. Short of this one. Which he just took the central piece of. On top of that, I still need more claims. So I'm just going to wait, because technically the upgrade is free if you have the resources. So I'm producing steel right now, so I'm actually just going to wait. Steel is very expensive right now. I should probably just start producing some. So we're going to wait until I have 80 steel. Then it's free.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
There. So here's the other thing about buildings, is they get a 50% production boost if placed together. So I'm going to triangle. So that way they both are adjacent to 2, which gives them 100%, so that's the equivalent of 6 steel mills there. The other great thing about that is they don't increase the quantity of resources that they intake. So I'm still only getting +2 here. It basically just increases the output.
I hate those filthy bandits.
They're pirating me. Well, they did just buy pirates. They're pirating my aluminum. Let me go ahead. There, so now I'm not actually gaining iron anymore, I'm just making a bunch of steel. There we are. That will actually be good. Are any of my aluminum shipments getting through these pirates? I don't even remember where I put down my aluminum mine. Yeah. Aw. Aluminum didn't. Unfortunately, no aluminum is getting through right now, because that would mean just about enough to get a free HQ there. So I'm working towards getting this, which is to say the electronics factory. It's a fairly heavy endgame good. Requires aluminum, carbon, silicon. They're all raw resources, so it's not too bad. I think glass is probably harder to produce because it requires oxygen. Oxygen requires water. So it's like a stage 3 sort of thing. But yeah, that's fine. We'll have to pay some money to get the glass. Oh, hey, there's a glass surplus right now.
free land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
4.
I'll take it.
1,000. 5.
It's adjacent to one of my mines.
8,000.
There's no reason for me not to get it.
so.
Good. Alright, now where was I? So right now glass prices are dropping, which will make these significantly cheaper. As prices for glass, which is all I don't have. Yes, stop pirating my shit, you jerks. I've lost like 100 some odd resources to the piracy, it hurts. I'm still ahead of him. The general gauge of how good you're doing is stock price. Alright, so glass prices have stabilized.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
Oh no, there's a steel surplus. Just sell off my steel real quick. Now, we're going to do something similar here. I find triangles to be a fairly decent way of interconnecting. And generally speaking, I don't build more than 3 of a certain factory because I don't need to. A lot of resources. I mean, the market can really only take so much. This still needs silicon. I thought I have silicon somewhere. I'm fairly certain I was producing silicon. Alright, I wanted to, but then I was like, oh yeah, I don't have enough claims for this. There. Use those 2 claims to go fly some silicon mines over. Okay. So unfortunately, production of the electronics is not yet ready to begin. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Alright. But otherwise, we're doing okay. I'm just going to flood the market with some carbon. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have access to many
colony expanded.
buildings. So, perhaps I should start taking control of things. Maybe. On the other hand, I should probably still put a mine on this. I did buy it. It doesn't cost me a claim because I claimed it in the auction. They're just like, here, spend 20 iron. Like, sure, that's literally 20 frickin' bucks. It's 10 iron. Just 10 bucks for it. There you go. Alright. We need to push through. Steel price is going up again. This is what I like to see. What I like to see. No reason not to wait here. Ooh, sweet, a free claim. I can just place this wherever, so
6
Bidding will begin now.
it's fine.
7,000.
I am racking up like American levels of debt here.
9,000. 10,000.
I'll pay any price.
1,000.
Any price.
So,
Alright, so I need to start doing this. Solar panels also have the boost, so 100% also goes through. It doesn't have to be a direct connection, I guess you could say. I'm gonna at least wait until I have all the steel. I'm not gonna pay for the steel. Like, I'm making 3 steel a second. I don't need to buy steel.
Hardware upgrade complete.
There we go. Drop another one of those there. My stock price is dropping rapidly because I have too much debt. I need to get that under control. The good news is, in the morning, I'll actually be in great shape. Because I'm going to start generating a ton of power. This is the amount of money I'm losing every second at night. Because power prices are this high. Just keep selling the damn things. Alright. There we are. Drop off some of that. Good. Let's bring the prices under control. And as a plus is really hammering my debt, putting me back in the lead. Now to win, you have to buy all of their stock. So in order to buy stock, you just need money. It's a pretty simple concept. So I have 15,000, means I can buy 2 of the stocks. I need to buy 3 more. Every time I buy a stock, the price goes up. You know the drill. Alright. Sell some of that. So we're still going to need probably around 30,000, I would think, to finish buying them out. Which is fine. Come on, silicon. I need more silicon shipments. I want to be able to sell 100. I just like selling even numbers. They come in groups. Alright, well, either way, price of energy's under control. My debt's under control a fair bit now. The price of energy is, unsurprisingly, through the floor, and industry is strong. There's a shortage of carbon. Excellent. I will be definitely making use of that.
Scientific colony expanded.
Alright. A glass furnace. These carry over between campaign missions, so I will pay any quantity of cash for it.
12.
Debt doesn't carry over, so I don't mind.
14,000.
So this unlocks me the glass furnace, which is great if I had access to oxygen. I don't have access to oxygen because I don't have an electrolysis reactor. And I don't have access to well, I can get access to an electrolysis reactor because I need water for it, which means I need a water pump. So actually getting a hold of glass is tricky. Also requires silicon. But silicon's easy. Alright. Now where were we? I believe there's a carbon shortage. Let me fix that. So now that is the total cost to win. Right there, it's 10,000. And I think I have enough. Yes, I do. Victory. Whee! Alright. So I won. Very easily. So these are the people who lost. These are the people who won. So this is just talking about things like the need for an electrolysis reactor and other things. I have now 100 to spend. Metal mine, elemental earth quality. I'll get an electrolysis reactor, sure. Could get an ice condenser. Ice condensers do produce water, but they're shitty and can only be produced. I don't know. I don't like ice condensers. I think just using water reserves is better. The problem is I don't have a water pump engineer. If one comes across, I'll be in great shape because I can produce oxygen, fuel, and all sorts of other stuff. Fuel's used, I believe, in chemicals. Yep, and carbon. So what missions do we have available to us? Oh yeah, since we beat the mission, I should mention, we now have free electronics factory after founding your HQ. Everyone who wins gets a bonus. Perk, free glass furnace. Free chemicals lab. Perk, dynamite. I don't even know what that does. Free metal mine. In this case, I think I'm going to go with the free chemicals lab. Because at some point in the future, I might actually build chemicals. I mean, glass furnace, I'll probably be building glass too, but, you know, this one just kind of has more money for it. So, plus that one has a dust storm. Dust storm reduces power production by solar panels by 50%, and I like solar panels. Alright, so, with that, thank you everyone for watching. This has been the first episode of Offworld Trade Company. If you'd like to see some more of it, please hit the like button, and let me know in the comments. It helps the channel out, and I'll know that you guys like this game. So, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.